Hello, my friends. Long time no talk. Well, I got a pretty big update for you. I have bought a new used van. I bought a mid-roof 2018 Ford Transit 250, and I paid 28,000 Canadian, and it has 120,000 kilometers on it. Was not thrilled about the price, but comparatively speaking, the price of vans are outrageous these days. And when I looked at the other offerings, it was definitely the best deal I could find. I looked at numerous vans, and there's a lot of just worn out, beat up vans out there that were not worth the asking price. There's this one for 30,000 bucks, which is more than what I paid for mine, and it was beat to crap. Um, the driver's side door wouldn't stop chiming when I took it for a test drive. Uh, the ABS light wouldn't go off. There was like 3 or 4 lights on the dashboard that were just begging for attention, and the thing was just beat to trash. Um, the guy was going to go down to 27,000, but I was like, nope, this is not worth it, dude. Sorry. And then he's lying. He's telling me that it's like they use it on their farm and it's been sitting for 2 years, but then there's a dent in above the upper windshield, and when I went to see the van, that dent is gone. And when I went to see the van, it's at an auto body place. Auto body place selling a van. Interesting. And then the dent was gone, and he goes, "Oh yeah, they were bored, so they fixed it." Yeah, right. I don't buy it. The guy, and then the other kicker was inside the van. I asked the guy if it was used for deliveries, because that's a big no-no. Those delivery vans are really abused and then just driven all day long, every day. And in the van was an instruction sheet about how to load the van for deliveries. So the guy's just lying to my face. He is a young guy, and like, no thanks. Anyway, so you may be saying, well, torn by the ocean, why did you buy a new van anyway? Well, I've been in this Toyota Sienna minivan for about 2 years now, and honestly, it's just not quite enough space. I need to stand up, I need to move around, I want to be comfortable, and life is short, and I'm not getting any younger, and I want to be comfortable. So that's essentially the reason. I did spend all my emergency fund money buying this van, and now I'm pretty broke. Well, I'm flat broke. Well, not flat broke, but I'm getting by fine, but I don't have any emergency money. So that's a bit of a drawback, but I think it's worth it to have comfort. A couple things I'm doing different with this van is that I'm going to build it as light as possible. It's a mid-roof van, so from below the bottom edge of the ribs, the ceiling ribs, it's 70 inches to the floor. And I'm 71 and a half inches, 5 and 11 and a half. So I'm going to be stooping over a tiny bit, but I've been checking it out and it's fine. I've been building the van now for about a month, and I've been working on the floor. And for the floor, I'm just using 1/4 inch birch plywood on top of a 1/2 inch polystyrene. And it's lightweight, and birch holds a screw pretty well. So I'm a little bit, well, I'll see how this goes, but I intend to just paint it gray and put some water-based polyurethane over it, and then just put some throw rugs over top of it, and that will help with its durability, and won't be too thick, and it won't be heavy. One major decision I've made with this van is that I'm going to spray foam it. recently on Reddit, I saw this picture of this lady who was taking some insulation out of the ceiling of her van, and she used Thinsulate, and she peeled it back, and she showed where mold spores were forming. And I was like, oh man, because I was on the verge of going Thinsulate or spray foam. And after I saw that, it was like a no-brainer, definitely going spray foam. It's actually cheaper to go spray foam. And I mean, it's probably a couple $100 cheaper to go spray foam up in Canada. So, and I'm just more certain that it's going to be effective in my climate. That lady who showed that Thinsulate mold area was from Seattle, so it's a very similar climate to where I am. And there's a couple drawbacks with the spray foam. Number one is if I get an accident, my insurance won't cover me. And they will want every single millimeter of the spray foam removed, which is nearly impossible since it's chemically bonded. So that's a big drawback. But I'm a pretty safe driver, and it's kind of roll the dice on that one. The second thing is that I'm a little bit concerned about VOCs. What do they call that? Volatile organic compounds. But if you let the van, the spray foam cure adequately, it should be fine. And my goal is to move into the van at the end of June and have it spray foamed in the beginning of May. So that's like 2 months. And then move into it then, and then sell my current van, which I'm going to use for cash flow to fund the new build. But there's a lot of things to do. I'm going to try to make a couple videos for sure, but I don't know how many videos I can make because I literally have 2 days a week with 6 hours each day for building until the summer. So not a lot of time for doing videos and other things. But anyway, that's the update, friends. I will try to keep you on the loop, and hope everyone's doing well out there. Thanks for watching, and be well, my friends.